Aloha to the Lahui. Welcome back to Connect the Dots with Jenny. I am so sorry, YouTube, that I haven't been on here in a while, but I'm back. And I realized I hadn't been keeping you guys updated on the Diddy naming Maui Police Chief John Pelletier on that case. So I'm going to go ahead and update you with where we are currently at today. Back in September, Ashley Parham's lawyers withdrew as counsel. So from that point, we were seeing that this case is falling apart, which I was not surprised by. And the way it looked is it looked as if what's listed is that there was a breakdown in communication between the lawyers, Ariel Mitchell, Sean Perez, with Ashley Parham and the John and Jane Does. Okay. So, obviously when I saw that, it was very sad. It was like, oh, we're witnessing the end of this lawsuit. Because if there's no lawyers, well, then what are you going to do, right? So Ashley Parham was given time to find new lawyers. From my perspective, I was like, well, if she doesn't find new lawyers, then it's done. And essentially, from reading everything in the docket, what I got is that because she's going up against celebrities, she's going against Odell Beckham Jr., she's going against Drewski, against Diddy. They have the money and the means to hire lawyers in litigation. And definitely what Odell Beckham Jr. and Drewski's lawyers were doing is they were really drowning it with like motions, sanctions, paperwork to extend this, right? To extend this lawsuit, make it longer, draw it out, make it more costly. And for somebody, say Ashley Parham, and they're trying to file this lawsuit, against these pretty big names, it's a bullying tactic, right? So when I first saw that the lawyers withdrew, I was very disheartened, very sad, because it was like, that's the end of this case. Until Thursday. On Thursday, Ashley Parham submitted that she has sought new legal counsel. So she was given a certain amount of time to be able to find new lawyers, which is until October 30th. October 30th, she filed in there that she has sought, I believe, 10 lawyers. 5 of them declined. 5 of them she has yet to hear back from them. So she's asked for Judge Rita F. Lynn to extend the amount of time she has to look for new counsel, which is great news for us, right? It's very hopeful because it means that this case isn't dead in the water. It means that there is so fight behind this. Now, also remember that just because Ariel Mitchell withdrew from this lawsuit and is no longer the legal counsel, it doesn't mean that there's no basis in this lawsuit. I personally felt that the plaintiffs were bullied or manipulated in some way not to move forward. But that's why it was really nice to see that Ashley Parham had made that filing on Thursday. And then, of course, like clockwork, on Friday, Odell Beckham Jr.'s lawyers filed all this paperwork saying that not to allow her to have that extension of time and that all of this is baseless, false claims, and none of this is real. And just the same as Drewski, you can tell that they're working together, Drewski and Odell Beckham Jr. You can tell that they're definitely using money as a tactic to bully as well, too. So that's where we're currently at today. Judge Rita F. Lynn has to determine or decide if she's going to extend Ashley Parham's motion to ask for, more time to get legal counsel. Now, the other thing you got to think about is that there is a whole slew of big lawsuits like this against Diddy that's coming out. So from what I've seen from the Diddy trial and from hearing about these Diddy lawsuits is that they're very dangerous people. So I could understand that finding a lawyer that's willing to take on cases like this would be difficult to do. We shall see. I will keep you guys updated. That's exactly everything that's going on right now currently with the case. It is not dead. However, when I did see that Ariel Mitchell was no longer going to be in there, I was like, oh no, but we're still going. We're A-okay. I'm going to try to be a lot better about posting on YouTube more often. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to work harder. All right. Mahalo to everybody. Mahalo for joining. Mahalo for watching. Please hit the like button, share it if you can, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for all the factual news on the Diddy and John Pelletier lawsuit, and also just on Maui corruption, period. Aloha lahui.